first one is a Radiomir California. The name is given by the name of the dial. A 47mm in polished steel with plexiglass, like the historical watch, and with the blue ends like the historical watch.
So, quick question for you. Did you have a thought to the fact that you're using plexiglass versus sapphire crystal? Was there any concern about whether clients would have expected one or the other?
No concern, because the plexiglass is linked to the history of Panerai, because the first Panerai watches, the historical one, were equipped by plexiglass. What we decided with the collection of this year is to have the plexiglass on the special edition and the sapphire, domed sapphire crystal with the same shape in the historic collection. So, for example, for the Radiomir California, we have two references. One with plexiglass, special edition of 500 pieces only, and one reference with the sapphire crystal.
Okay.
They are very similar. One is 500 pieces, the other one shot, the second one 1,500 pieces, with date, with the OP logo. With the OP logo on the dial, so the Officine Panerai logo on the dial, and the golden ends instead of the blue ends available on the special edition. We are presenting two dial, the Radiomir California, and the second one is the Radiomir SLC, characterized by this dial that is the first time that we are using on the stainless steel. This is the dial, the California dial that take inspiration from the first prototype made by Officine Panerai in 1936. This is an historical dial of the late 30s. And also for this case, we have the special edition of 500 pieces with plexiglass and the version with the domed sapphire crystal in historic collection as a continuative reference.
So for each version, you actually have one with the plastic crystal and the other one with the sapphire crystal?
Just for these two
Just watches. For these two versions?
Or
okay.
Just for these two watches.
Okay.
The PAM 422 and the PAM 423, equipped with the P3001 and P3002 caliber, are the 3 days and wound caliber, and the main difference is the display of the power reserve, that on the P3001 is visible on the back, and on the P3002 is visible on the dial, so the 72 hours. Also in this case we use a vintage case, completely polished, with a brushed bridge. Vintage sandwich dial with the logo engraved on the dial, and also the engraving are like the historical watches. In fact, on the back you can see Officine Panerai brevettato, that means patented, and the case reference and the palm references are engraved between the legs. These two references are in the historic collection, and they are both with domed sapphire crystal.
44, 47?
47mm, exactly like the historical watches.